Yeah, so basically how it works, right? These days, to protect yourself, you basically got to make sure you have like a lawyer. Without a lawyer, you can't do anything. And I know some people use ChatGPT these days to draft up stuff, but make sure you have one available at all times before. And I would actually I would straight up pay for a consultation and spend an hour. Look, when I went in, for example, I had a full list of questions ready, and a lot of them for the legal aspect of it, right? That's the first step. So make sure you have that ready to go. So you're fully prepared walking in. You know exactly where the line is, where your rights are. That way you can prepare yourself with facts rather than guessing. That's step one. Step two is understanding exactly how to move. So if you're already successful and you already have money or whatever, all these things, or you're right before then you're going to have to move very differently than the average guy. You're going to have to really put yourself in a totally different camp. A lot of people are going to tell you a lot of lies about male-female dynamics, for example. And you have to be able to see the reality of how the world actually works, especially when it comes to girls. And that's like the worst part for a lot of guys. They get stuck when they get money first before they have a bunch of experience with girls. They end up making a lot of mistakes, but they kind of get shielded by the ego of the success, right? So they end up getting caught. But there's a lot of traps for you out there, you know, and you've probably already seen a few in your life. I'm sure you have. And girls can be a trap. That's just the reality, right? And if they know you're successful, then they will probably be extra nice to you, right? So you have to be able to always question everything and always look at behavior. So that's kind of what I'm going to tell you to do, right? It's like when it comes to protecting yourself from women, you always have to look at their behavior and analyze that very critically, because you're not like an average guy then. You're not just an average guy out here trying to get a girlfriend. You have a very distinctive goal and purpose in mind, right? So you have to move differently as a result. You have to look at every action that a girl does in order to determine whether that action is for her benefit or for your benefit, right? And that's how you start. And I mean, going up to date or going on dates, first dates and stuff, what I would do is I wouldn't say anything about your career. I'd be as ambiguous as possible about it, because that way you can determine whether she's actually into you versus who you are or what you've done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So these are some of the starting points that I would begin with. A couple other things. Probably want to read some books too on male-female dynamics. That's what I would do. There's one really good one called Sex at Dawn. I don't know if you ever heard of that book before.
All right.
You should read that book to start. So read that book and then just kind of wallow on that a little bit. If you like what you saw, subscribe to my channel and check out my website in the description to book a call. Thanks for watching.